What would you do if fear wasn't in the way? And what would you do if you weren't impacted by the opinions of other people? Now, that's a really good question because that opens up the door to so many opportunities and options. Because often we do let the opinions of others stifle what we really want. We're afraid of what they're going to think. And also, our own fear gets in the way. We're afraid that we're going to fail. We're afraid that we can't do it. We're afraid of being an imposter in our own life. The first secret is to ask yourself two questions. What would you do if fear wasn't in the way? And what would you do if the opinions of other people didn't matter? Just by asking yourself these two questions, you open up to so many possibilities because we'll limit ourselves based on our own fears and what other people may think all the time. So get a piece of paper and write down all the things you would do if fear wasn't in the way and the opinions of other people didn't matter at all. The second secret is to remove scarcity mentality around time. When I first started playing the piano, I was 38 years old, and I was told that that's too late to start playing, and I wasn't sure how much time it would take out of my day. But I decided to make the commitment anyway, because I learned how to play. And at first it didn't sound great, but eventually I got to the point where I played Beethoven's Für Elise, the full version. And those little things that I tried that were new gave me the confidence to do other things that I wasn't sure if I could do. The reality is that fear will often manifest itself as excuses. That little step of trying to learn how to play the piano led to giving me more confidence to actually start writing my first book, and then speaking professionally, and to being on television, and to start coaching, which then led to a TV show. Each little thing I did gave me more confidence to move forward to the next thing that I wanted to do. Ultimately, that scarcity mindset keeps us from even starting something we really want to do. Which leads us to secret number 3. Just start. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to go well. None of it has to happen the way that you even want it. But just start. You'll be surprised at how that one little step will lead you to the next steps that you may not even imagine. So I invite you to get out a piece of paper and write down the top 3 things that are on your bucket list that you haven't started to do yet. And I challenge you to get started on one of them today. Now, if any of you are comfortable sharing your 3 bucket list items and maybe even some of your greatest fears surrounding those, I'd love to see your comments below. I hope to see you soon, and if you haven't yet, please hit the like and the subscribe button below.